Hello, my name is Durante White. The title is message that Jesus is the Messiah. Um, the reason why I want to preach about this is because some people believe that Jesus is just a prophet. Some believe that Jesus don't is not real at all. And going to the Synoptic Gospel, it speaks about Jesus' life, death, and resurrection. I want to read in Isaiah 53, 6 and 7. All of us like sheep have gone astray. Each of us has turned to his own ways. But the Lord has caused the wrongdoing of us all to fall on him. He was oppressed and afflicted, yet he did not open his mouth. Like a lamb that is led to the slaughter, and like a sheep that is silent before his shears, so he did not open his mouth. When you go to Saint uh, John, verse 1 to 29, the next day he saw Jesus coming to him and said, Behold, the Lamb of God who takes away the sins of the world. Now, we just read from Isaiah 53 7 that said, Like a lamb that is led to the slaughter, like a sheep that sound for a shear. It was saying that Jesus would die on the cross for us. Jesus fulfilled over 300 some prophecies. Some prophecies dating 12,000 years before Jesus ever was born. Some 800 years, some over 500 years. But Jesus had fulfilled all those prophecies. Why is that? It's because Jesus is the Messiah. When you go in Matthew 3 17, it speaks about Jesus being the Son of God. When you go to Luke 132, that Jesus is the Son of God. I want to read St. John chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And all things came to being through him, and apart from him, not even one thing came to being that has come into being. In him was life, and life was the light of mankind, and light shined in darkness, and the darkness did not grasp it. And man came one sent from God. His name was John. He came as a witness to testify the light, so that all might believe through him. He was not the light, but he came to testify about the light. Let me stop there for just for a quick second. John was an eyewitness that Jesus is the Son of God. Why would he wrote that down and not to witness that he was the Son of God? This was the true light to come into the world, and lighten every person. He was in the world, and the world came into being through him, yet the world did not know him. He came to his own, and his own people did not accept him. But as many had received to them, he gave the right to become children of God to those who believe in his name, who were born not of blood, not of the will of flesh, nor the will of man, but of God. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us, and we saw his glory, the glory as the only Son from the Father, full of grace and truth. John testified him and called out that he was whom I said he is coming after, who is proven to be my superior, because he existed before me. For of his fullness we are received in grace upon grace, for the law was given through Moses, and grace and truth was realized through Jesus Christ. No one has seen God at any time. God only the Son, who is in the arms of the Father, he explained. Now, it's saying that Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus was born from a virgin. That was prophesied that became, he fulfilled that prophecy. I want you to understand that Jesus wasn't just a prophet. Jesus is the Son of God. In different religions, they believe that Jesus is different. Some in the Quran, they just believe he's just a prophet. But I tell you that Jesus is the Son of God. And some don't believe in Jesus. So I'm going to ask you this question. When you're reading this and you understand this here, do you believe that Jesus is the Son of God? If all the prophecies came to being that Jesus fulfilled, ask yourself this question. If he fulfilled those promises, then he must be the Son of God. I love you. God bless you. Jesus is the Messiah.